hold on. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's top of the morning, 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 top of the morning. Hold on. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit.
Hey, everybody. I actually thought about that. I thought about doing vocal warm-ups like at the beginning of stream publicly, but my concern is related to the person who does the vocal warm-ups, and I'm pretty sure I could get DMCA'd. So otherwise I would totally do that without fear of DMCA. Monarch, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, hi everybody. How you doing? It's me, your boy Conky. Monarch, I hope you had a wonderful stream. Hello, everybody. Thanks for bringing everybody over here right at the start of stream too. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a wonderful stream. If y'all, whoever was chilling in my chat, if you haven't heard of Monarch Makeup, they're a fucking really talented content creator, very good at making makeup, as you can tell by the name. Making makeup, doing makeup, line work, creativity, all of that stuff is the full package for Monarch. So please go check them out. Absolutely great content creator if you're into that sort of thing, and a genuinely very kind person. I am a little conflicted today. I hope everybody's doing well. I know I was a little bit late to stream. Usually I'm like right at 7:30, but I did some yoga, got some good food in me, and now we're, here we are, right before DeathLoop. I've been kind of on the fence a bit about playing more DeathLoop. I tried playing more of it off stream, and there was something about the game that was kind of rubbing me the wrong way. And I'm starting to figure out more and more like why that's the case, and I think it has to do with how the progression system works, and that's pretty much what I'm worried about. It's not really progression, it's the overall game. So we're gonna play some more DeathLoop. I think my controller disconnected. We're gonna play some more DeathLoop. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna continue, because we'll get into it. We'll get into it. But I hope everybody's been well. Ja, I hope you've been well. Hope you had a good week. You said you were on for a ride because there was some crypto trading hamster, which is essentially like throwing darts. What is this? Throwing darts? Like betting. It's betting with a hamster, essentially, with cryptocurrency, right? And sorry you got bonked by the link protection, but... BTs, hello! Hello. Yeah, so it's Wednesday. We haven't streamed in a little bit, just because this past week, I was a little bit busy. We got back from San Diego. That was fantastic. We talked about that a little bit. And we had a pretty busy weekend, because I was working on Saturday. My sense of time is all fucked. Like, it's completely fucked up. Because we came back last week. In the middle of the week, I came back on Wednesday. Didn't have work. Worked Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Didn't have work. Worked Monday and Tuesday. And now it's Wednesday. And I don't fucking know what's happening. Does that make sense? Does everybody understand what I'm talking about? My brain is just like, like all fucked up. Yeah, that's crazy, Ja. Like, that's a whole stream. That's essentially betting. Twitch has had a lot of problems recently in the past, like, couple months or so with gambling streams on Twitch, and I don't think it's good for the platform, and I don't think it's good for the brand. I think it's a mistake, like, not having any harsh rules or regulations related to what content creators can do on Twitch related to gambling, and the fact that it's showcased so prevalently and sponsors are related to, like, this shit is kind of fucking ridiculous to me. Days and time straight, yeah. Pandemic made it already bad, but me going on vacation and then coming back was extra fucky. BTs, when's your first stream? Did you announce that yet? He trades live in the Science Cat? That's fucking ridiculous. You got to get it all set up? Oh, I thought you had completed everything all the setup. For somebody who went through like a really fucking tough period of their life, which all things considered, you're handling it very fucking well. And the fact that you even set up that room is crazy to me. I feel like if you could do that, you could do anything. So I know it's hard for me to keep track of my own fucking shit, but I want you to let you know that I'm still here if you need anything, and if you at any point like just if you need anything, I'm here for you, bud. Man. Yeah, time's really fucky. So Deathloop, or what else was going on? There was something else I wanted to do. Oh, I'm probably gonna be recording more content and posting on YouTube. I started doing that recently with a conversation that I had with Colt Diggity, where he was playing a JRPG, Tales of Rise, and we were just shooting the shit, and I recorded while we were talking, and one of the big things that I noticed was that because there was no chat interaction and there was no live aspect to what we were doing, it was very silly, humble, and relaxing. Like, it was an overall really great conversation. It was like 13 minutes. The whole video will be 13 minutes. And so obviously I have his permission to post the video. So I'm still editing that and putting it together for YouTube. But yeah, I found like a new love for essentially just recording things that don't have to be live. Another agreement that I've been addressing is like, when I'm being an artist, what does being an artist and videographer and like editor look like? And it turns out live streaming isn't really a big part of that. This is a portion of it, obviously, because I like spending time with y'all and talking with y'all and doing talk shows and taking phone calls and stuff. But you may have noticed we haven't been doing that late, and it's a lot of that time is because I just don't have the time anymore. I started refocusing my life so that I could future-proof myself and be more fulfilled in my daily life, and as a result, streams have taken a backseat, which is intentional. So I want y'all to know that I still support like anybody that, you know, I don't get to see often, and we've tried a lot of different things on this channel, but right now it's like the mantra for me is I'm prioritizing my life and like my future. And when I say my future, I mean that means my family and of course myself. There's a lot of things that I feel like, I mean, there's a lot of things that I have on my mind in regards to what content creation means for me. And I don't like being called a content creator because it kind of makes me feel like I'm a cog in a machine. And I feel like it lumps me in with like a bunch of other people that I don't really want to belong to. Streamers in general, like for the most part, and I when I say streamers, I don't even want to say that. I think like every community has sort of a problem with a certain type of individual. And I find when I say that, I mean, there are people who are so driven by ego that they can't really do anything as an individual. They're always thinking about like the perception of what other people see them as and like their impact of what they say. But from what I've seen from all the content creators, and I say it in quotes because like everybody does a bunch of different shit. From all the artists I've seen, I'll use that word. From all the artists I've seen, a lot of it, they get caught up in their own head and they do some pretty nasty shit in terms of behaviors. Like, they're not really colleagues. They're not coworkers. They're not people who know how to give feedback. I had a whole thread on this like somewhat recently because I was coming to terms with the fact that I don't feel like I belong in the content creation space because I'm not a content creator. Like, I'm just doing this as a hobby when I can. That doesn't mean that I don't have an opinion to share or a wealth of knowledge that I can share with people who are involved with this stuff. And I may not be like accomplished on paper, but for me as an individual, like I professionally outside of streaming have a whole lot of fucking experience. In work, a whole lot of experience with work, where I've worked, how I've worked, the people I've worked with, the teams I've led. All of those are very valid things. And for whatever reason, I started questioning whether or not that experience was like valid, and it all because of the conversation surrounding, you know, what people should be doing on the platform. And I realized that a lot of the vested interest that I had in this space a lot of the people that that I not looked up to but respected as individuals turned out to be not so much adults as so much as they were like inexperienced humans who they are still figuring shit out, you know? And I had them like not up on a pedestal, but I had them on like a more, I felt like I understood like maybe where they were coming from as content creators and like their perspective on what they were hoping to do. But in the end, what I saw was a very ugly version of what I've encountered pretty much for 10 years of retail. Inexperienced children holding a megaphone. Yes. Yeah, and it's not that no one should give that to them. I think like being heard and listened to is one thing, but feeling like because you have the numbers that your voice is like more valid and what you say is like, I don't know, like you feel important. Like if you feel the need to speak on behalf of a group of people in general, I'm going to tell you right now, just shut the fuck up. Like, you don't have any authority to do that. I don't, like, you can, anytime you go into a space and try to have a conversation or state something, yeah, it's like caps lock makes me more. It's anytime you go into a space or go into a situation and your objective is to, like, shit on somebody instead of like ask questions, it's not on the person who is receiving that to like do anything other than just assume that you're not there to like help them. so yeah, I feel like I had like this sort of revelation recently where I was just like, you know, I don't really want to be a content creator because I don't feel like the space permits me to be myself, actually be myself, ask questions, have conversations, because that's a dangerous space to be, you know? Like when everybody's thinking and doing and being the same way, is there any growth in that? There isn't. Not at all. And I realized that like very, very much on. I was like, oh man, all these people are so cool. Like they all do these similar things and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, is this FOMO or is everybody just doing the same thing? And I realized everybody was doing the same thing. There's a lot of people in this space that do the same thing and are successful because like they have a community that kind of cycles between them, or they have a team that they share their community with, and then there's success in that. I don't think that makes you any more valid than anybody else. Like if you've got a community of people that surround you, that's awesome. It means you've put in the time, you've put in the work. That's great. But the dismissal of people in the community who do not have the same like pull, essentially, they don't have the same numbers, they don't have the Twitter followers, whatever, that like automatically leads to a lot of assumption and gossip related to how people are. And so to that I say, what's your real world experience and how are you bettering the people around you? Because you don't seem to be doing any of that. Great engagement though on Twitter, you know, like awesome. So yeah, I don't know how we even got onto this point. I guess I'm just really sick of like the whole streamer Twitter bullshit. And when I say streamer Twitter bullshit, it's not so much bullshit as it is just like so much of the same thing. It's always the same. It's never changed. The only thing that's gotten worse, I think, there are people who are getting like more traction because there are, again, inexperienced individuals who happen to like think they can get something out of these people. And I think that's where most of it comes from. I don't know. Yeah, BT, it's very well said. You never know where someone came from or what they know. Yes, but they will pretend that they do. And there will be a lot of assumption and gossip related to like who they think that person is. And it's like, okay, so how do we affect, now it's like, you know, it's essentially like internal policing. Nobody's looking to actually talk anything out. They just want to be right. And I don't want to be in a space where that's the case. You know? Like, super great. Awesome. Good for you. I'm glad that you told that person to fuck off or like made them feel like an idiot. But did you ever just like shut the fuck up? Maybe you should just shut the fuck up. Maybe you should stop centering other people's pain on yourself and trying to speak for people and actually just like have a conversation, ask questions. Try not leading with assumption and gossip. But again, I'm talking, the way I'm speaking about it is like from a place of judgment, and I can't help but be judgy in a regard because like I remember being that person and I did not like that person. So why would I like the people who are doing the same behaviors? And that's where that weird sort of gray area kind of gets, is like, why should I like I'm saying that, and when I say it, I realize there's a conflict within me when I say that, right? So it's not even like I don't like them, it's I don't like the behavior, and then it extends to the individual, right? And so what I need to do is say exactly that. I don't like the behaviors this person is exhibiting, and then now we move the fuck on. You know, like I don't need to engage with you anymore. There's clearly something not connecting with this, and that's fine. You know, like disengage. I don't need to give anybody my energy in that regard. One hit wonder attitude. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, I think like, you know, social media is one of those unique things where everybody has a voice, and I think there was a lot of people who had really great success. Maybe they, you know, like they run a stream a certain way. They were one-hit wonders in a professional regard and decided to do streaming, right, as a like side gig or whatever, so that they can accomplish something else along the lines. But what I'm noticing is that content creation ultimately is a very what I will say is I've noticed that a lot of individuals who are like in the streaming space are very immature. And when I say immature, I don't mean childlike or when I say immature, I'm meaning lacking experience, lacking the socialized ability to communicate with another individual. What I think of when I think of streamer Twitter, especially after so much time away from, or streamers in general, what I generally think of with streamers, with the majority of streamers, is it's a constant game of regurgitation. So they see the behaviors of other people who are successful, and then they try to mimic those behaviors by having their own opinion, which in turn is really just like an opinion they heard from somebody they looked up to in the streaming space, and they decided to like regurgitate that, you know? And a lot of it, like, a lot of stuff needs to be said. I think you need to speak up for marginalized individuals, and if there's a cause you're trying to raise money for, by all means, you know, shout it from the fucking rooftops. But like when you're trying to police people's language online and like talk about ableism, but you're not like an ableist yourself, for example, or you're physically abled yourself, and you're like trying to speak on behalf of the ableist community, or the disenfranchised community or disabled community, and then the disabled community is like, stop talking about us like we're not like we need to be saved. I don't know. I think that's feedback you should listen to over just fucking engagement numbers, but that's just me. It's just it's not worth engaging with for me, you know? I'd rather talk about real world shit. I'd rather talk about real life experiences, and I would like to continue like developing myself as a human, and whatever experiences I have that are going to yield me a net positive in me becoming a better human being, like I'm going to take them, because that ultimately is what has gotten me far, you know, as an individual. The reason why I feel so confident in myself, in my knowledge, like in what I know, and why I like talking to people is because a majority of my life and life experience has been learning from others through action, through practicing with people, through asking questions. I was actually talking about this last show, but I'd love to talk about it again. For me, like education was always such a weird fucking gray area for me. Especially as a kid with ADHD who had trouble focusing in class. And I did not have a good parental unit at home or reliable support network at home. I had a very traumatic upbringing. And it's something that like used to be like a crutch for me. And when I say that, I mean, it's something that like I felt I was using to hold myself back. I was giving myself excuses to not like overcome the things that I had experienced, and was instead reminiscing and reminding myself about these things. And so what ultimately, like what I think needed to happen for me was I needed to or my breakout, like my coming of age story or whatever, was realizing that education wasn't made for how my brain worked. So I worked around the system that was given to me and created my own system. And so one of the ways that I've been able to do this was audiobooks. So I read listened to my very first audiobook, science fiction audiobook, Dune. And the Decker and Night Mother, a phenomenal duo who do a monthly book podcast where they discuss like a book they've read. It's sort of like a book club where they read a book and they talk about like the story and what they thought about it and all that stuff. And I was like Decker asked me to be in the show, and I was terrified because I was like, okay, well, I'm not sure I'm going to be like able to do this. That self-doubt crept in, that self-doubt that existed or started manifesting when I was in like high school and shit. And so I was like, okay, well, I am most likely going to not finish this book, and I won't have much to say when we have this hold on one second. Let me change the category. I'm doing too many things at one time. We'll play DeathLoop in a sec. The self-doubt crept in, right? And I was like, I'm not going to finish this book. I'm not going to be able to talk about this stuff because of my past experience with this shit. And it's because my past experience, I had a traumatic, like, I don't know, I had an experience where, like, you had to do book reports, right? And so I would just do, like, in my early years, you used to present your book report to the class in the schools that I went to. And so I got made fun of, like, because I couldn't read very well and because I didn't articulate myself very well at a young age, which is like, why the fuck would you make fun of anybody? And, again, like, this was stuff that I was dealing with myself. Like, I wasn't vocally and emotionally able to explain my feelings and the experiences that I had when I was a young adult. When I was a child, sorry, not a young adult, a child. I wasn't able to do that to my support system. So this conflict within me was like, okay, well, now I have to pretend that I know what I'm talking about. And that transition happened around like 6th or 7th grade when I went to a new school. And even then, like, education was super weird for me. There were some classes I did really great in, other classes I didn't do very good in. And when I didn't do very good, everybody let me know I was doing bad, So education in general, wanting to learn things in general, that was something that was very difficult for me at the start of, my adolescence, my teenage years. And it continued up until, like, I'm going to say probably my junior year of college. So education for me was sort of this, like, I don't fucking want to do this because of the trauma that I've experienced as a young adult. My family doesn't help me. They don't understand me. Nobody understands me. And then in high school, I had this whole, like, coming of age where I was this fucked up asshole, pompous, selfish fuck teenager because I was faking it for a majority of my life. I was faking this persona so that I could please the people in the spaces I was occupying, whether it was at school, at home, whatever. So I wasn't actually me for a long period of my life. And as you can imagine, that takes a toll. And the toll was I was a fucking asshole. I turned into a selfish asshole, as many kids would if they like weren't, being heard or felt like their needs were being met emotionally. And so going into this rant came out of nowhere, so I'm just going to keep going with it because it feels right. It wasn't until high school where I got reacquainted with some family friends and close friends, and I was finally in a situation where outside of the spaces that I couldn't be myself, high school and at home, I had a third space. Me and my friend Danny, Peter, Mike, Steve, Matt, a lot of really great individuals I got introduced later on. But the core group that I hung out with, the people that I got to know, they slowly but surely got me out of the shell of being an asshole. And it took about a couple years, like 2 or 3 years. Going into college, I got to meet some really great artistic individuals, some really good friends, and the development of myself started to proceed even more. And it wasn't until like my senior year of college where I really was understanding what education meant for me. And it happened with a physics class that I had. And I'll never forget this too, because I used to be like a really big stoner. I was using cannabis. I was working at Best Buy full time, going to school, driving to school, and staying in my like terrible fucking living situation. And working at Best Buy, terrible living situation, and going to college, like driving to college, which was a lot of fucking time. It was like a full-time job being a college student and a full-time fucking job, obviously working at Best Buy, part-time. I basically had no time for myself is really what it came down to. And so senior year of college, again, still huge stoner through my like 3-4 years of going to college. I had a class that I signed up for that was called Physics 101 Time Travel or whatever. It was a senior level physics class. And I was like, I'm either going to fail this fucking course or it's going to be one of the best courses of my life. And 100% it was the best course of my life. Like, it was the teacher that was heading that class and like coming in every day. He was stoked to talk about the subjects. He was having us do projects in different ways. He understood that like people learned in different ways. It was the first class that I ever got a A+ in. And that was probably one of the best feelings that I ever had, because I felt like not only was I accomplishing something, but I was given the leniency to learn however I wanted. And after that point, that's when kind of life started getting a little bit better, because I started recognizing that like I obviously was in charge of what I was learning and what I was doing. I started taking initiative on like my mental health by focusing on my physical health, which those have mutual benefits, like unassumedly, I started listening to podcasts, doing yoga every day, working out and eating well. I shared that information with my family, who was super appreciative and now eats and lives better because of that. And I just continued this pursuit of like trying to better myself in any way that I can. And I found that the bettering of myself always occurred when I learned from somebody else. I always learned from somebody else. So going back to what I was talking about with like streamers in general and content creation and like being an artist, and why I feel like I don't belong in the space, because there isn't any innovation or learning happening there. It's just regurgitation. Everybody's telling the same story. Everybody's speaking the same way. Everybody is doing the same thing. And it's not that like you need to wake up and get out of there or whatever. It's not some conspiracy theory bullshit. I really think it's because you get introduced to streaming in a way that like doesn't really require you to do anything else, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not from the generation of like meme internet culture where like all the time things can be firing. I'm just ADHD as fuck, and like my brain needs things to occupy itself. And there are things musicality wise that like just, make my brain go burr in a good way. And that's what I'm looking to satisfy with this. I was like, with streaming, like I can't showcase my emotions. I'm not very good at being emotional or showcasing myself and how I feel. So I'm gonna make scenes that allow me to do that. I'm using the technology as a medium to help bridge the gap and communicate with you guys how I'm feeling and how I'd like to express myself. And I don't know many people who are doing that in an individual way without them completely separating themselves from the streaming space. You know? So here I am at the end of a rant, and thank you guys for listening to me. No joke, but you make me learn about wanting to learn about myself. Ja, I appreciate that comment. That's a good one. Decker, I've always been of the opinion that your adult life only really starts when you have the realization that learning from other people is dope. 100%. Yes. Also, hi Mag. It was good seeing you today. I have a bunch of fucking new stuff in the stream. It's been a while. Man. Yeah, it was so great seeing you today. I want you to know that, like, I talked about this a little bit previously, but, like, the people that I fucking vibe with the most are the people who are, like, regardless of the amount of time you saw me last, the vibes are still the same, and it's just, like, a mutual respect and, like, understanding as a human. So, Mag, you're one of those people. Decker, you're one of those people for sure. You was a wreck today? I mean, you fucking stayed up. You barely got any sleep. Are you going to bed soon? Because you got up early thinking you had work, you know? And that was a good you had a good productive day today. You did great. Oh, I got to take my fucking supplements. Give me 1 second. I'm going to be right back. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Oh, Mr. Vic Vic. What's up, dude? Colt Diggity, hello. Oops, sorry. Decker, Dune is a fucking difficult book to read. Yeah, I'll try to get some rest in a while. Conky got a doc appointment tomorrow. Ooh, well, do you have a day off tomorrow too? I feel like my energy is pretty volatile, so it's nice to hear you think I have consistent vibes. Well, you're always Meg to me, regardless of like how you're feeling, you know? Dude, okay, so one thing that's like kind of shitty is that company, the fitness company on it that I'm affiliated with. Joe Rogan is also affiliated with it, and Joe Rogan's a fucking idiot. Oh my god. Like, talk about a dude who just talks about how he's a fucking idiot all the time, but decided to confidently lead into that instead of just shut the fuck up and keep doing what he was doing. Like, did you guys see his video that he released where he's like talking about vaccines and how America is like, freedom is about America? It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. You're like one of the most privileged white dudes, part of the 1% of the fucking population, doing very well financially. You literally have no fucking way to speak. Like, what the fuck? What a fucking idiot, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie, okay? So, like, in my early years, I started listening to the Joe Rogan podcast when it was, like, in its hundreds. And then it became this huge fucking thing. And he talked all the time, like, about how he's a fucking idiot and, like, don't take what I'm saying seriously. He has Jamie there to look things up for him. And literally, if it wasn't for Jamie, like, on the show and that dynamic of, like, Jamie, can you look that up? Like, if that didn't exist, he'd be fucking even dumber than he already is. What's up, Blue? Good to see you, man. Also Cold Diggity. Yo, I had so much fun fucking celebrating your 2-year anniversary of stream, playing with you guys. We got to play some games, like, offline. Also Cold Diggity. I'm getting all these shout-outs. I know y'all, like, are already following these people probably, but if you're not, like, fucking do yourself a favor. I miss Dan Koof too. I mean, we had a whole trip planned together and we all had to fucking cancel. That sucked. That fucking sucked, man. Dan's okay, yeah. Dan's doing a lot of repairs on the house that he has from his grandmother in Louisiana. And that got hit pretty hard. But he's doing okay. He's just very fucking busy. He's in Louisiana, yeah. So I'm being a basic bitch. What is that fucking accent, dude? I'm being a basic bitch right now. I'm having a fucking beer. Pipeworks spice latte. It's tastes like a pumpkin spice latte, but it's a beer. Okay, yes. Cold Diggity, Blue Sapphire. Having a coffee and a beer. I could just do that. Yeah, it does. I mean, it doesn't have any caffeine, actual caffeine in it. At least I don't think so. I tried looking it up online and I couldn't find it, so I'm just going to assume it doesn't. You know what I mean? Text your buds, yes. Text your buds. You know what's fucking weird about this beer? No matter how long it's been in the fridge, it tastes like it's not been in there long. And then it's cold. I think it's because of the spices. Or maybe it's the hops. It should have it on the can if it does. I can get a cash refund in Michigan. Oh, okay, there it is. Coffee lactose. So no actual caffeine. I think the last 3 people I've texted were Conky, Atwert, fairly recently, and Colt from fucking TwitchCon 2 years ago. Lord. I tell you what. Life's fucking difficult. And as long as you check on your homies every once in a while, you should be good. You should be able to hear it, Meg. It's just super low. I got flagged on one of the places we stream to for copyright infringement, and I'm not entirely sure why that was the case. Yes. So in summation, for everybody coming in, protect your energy. Streamers don't have a personality for the most part. They're just regurgitations of other streamers. And let's play some DeathLoop. And I'm thinking about shaving my fucking head again because, dude, long hair is difficult, dude. This shit is crazy difficult to fucking do. Yeah, I remember when you had a beard and the fucking bowl haircut pretty much. Long hair is fucking difficult, man. Pow! Pow! Pow pow! Thank you for the host. Is that the Dobbs Scottson? Scott, how long is your hair now? It's got to be fucking real long now. You saying pow? What are you saying? I have so many new sound effects, dude.
What a thrill.
I'm champion, get shit on. Oh wait, did that even route? Routing, samples, chat mic. Yeah, it did. Okay. About as long as mine? Really? Oh, did I even do the sad thing? I don't think I did. IRL. Gameplay. Emo raid. Small Brian.
Cause you had a bad day. You tell everyone down. You sing a sad song just to carry it around. You say you don't know. You tell me don't.
Okay. You sent me a new sound clip? Where'd you send it? Oh.
And if I could be smart enough like Obi-Wan Kenobi not to strike any of you down and let you just cut me down right in front of everybody, you know what'll come out of that. Because all I want is to beat you. I'm not afraid one bit of dying or being thrown in your dungeons because I'm not a coward like you.
Colt Diggity, I feel like you're the only person in the entire world that can use Alex Jones as a fucking soundboard. Like, you have permission. Like, you have permission to do so. I don't think I can. Alex Jones is an unhinged mess. Not so far off from you, though, right? I'm just kidding. A clip from Hey Streamer, would you fight? Who would win, monkey or lizard? Remember when that person came in, said that shit, and then talked like a normal human being? What the fuck? I have to update the game. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to actually finish DeathLoop. Reason being, it's occurring to me that this isn't a very challenging game. And it kind of feels like it's a lot of, like, I don't know. There's something off about it, and it's making me not enjoy it as much. Yeah, Blue. Yeah, it's... See, I continue, like, I think I'm going to play it, but I don't think I'm going to stream it. It's not, like, it doesn't have a really big challenge for me. If that makes sense. It's not challenging. The AI is stupid. Like, real dumb. Yeah. It ain't no Dishonored. I don't know. There's just something that's off about it. I ain't gonna lie, you just invade people. You just trying to ruin people's games? Ruin their runs? That's kind of funny, though. That is pretty good. Be a shame if I happen to pop in your fourth attempt to kill a boss. God damn it, dude. You feel like Dishonored had a lot of bullshit to it? Yeah, it's not that there's bullshit in this game. It's just like there's something that just doesn't feel good about it. Like it's just not. It's not done very well. It feels like it's a game that could have been really great if they had a proper system of like AI system in place and actually encourage like a variety of different ways to play. Like doing stealth things and being stealthy, like there is a benefit to it, but you don't need to. And when you
What do you get out of this?
I just remembered what this game does for me.
You know, I was going to tell you something about Harry, but if you don't want me to,
I want to know what the fuck is going on.
Oh, you don't want that. You're looking for purpose.
I'm looking for the fastest way out of this place.
Don't rush it. You used to love it here.
Okay, so yeah, I just thought about I just remembered why I don't like it. It's the illusion of choice. The illusion of choice is what I don't like about this game. And when I say that is like the game gives you a lot of options to interact and do things in this world, but in the end, it doesn't really fucking matter because the whole objective is to like end the loop, break the loop. So you do it however you need to. There's no penalty. This guy's always going to be here. There's never going to be an issue with like, you know, running into a different person. The AI is not going to respond. Like, look at that, dude. What did I even get killed by? Like, I don't even know. Like, I just fired a gun, right? Where the fuck is... There's got to be somebody in proximity. The choices? Yeah. Yeah, this is like Dishonored light. Like, super light. Like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, illusion of choice. That was my main issue. It feels like some get nervous in the dev process and tone the difficulty down because they might have thought it was too difficult. That's what it feels like anyway, because the AI dumb as fuck. Yeah. The AI being so severely, like, nerfed or stupid in general is not okay with me. Oops. Wait, did I just put down a battery or pick up a battery? What the fuck? That was really weird. Like, is that, like, is this gun gonna shoot, you think? Cool. He's dead. Cool. Yeah, I don't know if it's difficulty, Colt. I don't know if it's difficulty. It may have just been poorly... The AI may have just been poorly done. The game had a lot of potential to me, and it just seems to be like, I don't know. It's not fully fleshed out. There's something missing. That's for sure apparent. And I think it's just a good quality AI system. Because the thing that kind of irks me is that, like, all these powers and stuff, right, that you have, it's not like they don't know what this is. It's not like the characters in this world don't know what I'm doing or, like, what I'm capable of, right? So, how are they not prepared? How are they not pursuing me? How come I killed a boss with a fucking door, you know? There's a lot of, like, things to take issue with the game. Who was that Juliana, though? Was it somebody in chat? Because you got fucking worked, bro. Oh, wait, I may have missed what Blue Satire said. Hold on. Also, Daddy's Dingers, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I know I said hello earlier, but, you know, want to give you the attention you deserve. Oh, no, I caught up. Okay, cool. I'm all caught up on chat. You still alive, so 'twasn't me? Bruh, don't even talk shit. You got fucking worked last time, too. You got worked the last time, too, man.
Hear that?
Is that it? What's up, Mincy? Hope you've been well. Good to see you. Chillin'? Oh yeah. Shut up, sir. Watch, I'm gonna kill this woman. He's not gonna say anything. And he's dead. Like... gas bullets, dude. And I'm already done. Like, there's nobody else here to stop me.
Reservation protocol. I don't care about your problem.
Like, what the fuck is this guy doing? I think, you know, I would have a better time doing this stuff if there was like a setup of me being badass. Like, the only thing we know about our character is that he used to be head of security. Like, cool. Oh. The Terminator run. At least I'm getting all this delicious juice, I guess. Battery station.
Don't get greedy, Colt.
I thought I already... Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, now we gotta get through this whole area.
Just in time for the show.
Oh, they started filling the whole area with gas, right? Yeah.
What the?
I remember.
Have my attention. What?
She kills everybody, right? Yeah. What's up, Vash? Did she open the door? I don't think so. Oh shit! Like that, I don't know. It doesn't really feel like much of a boss fight. Ooh. Headshotty in here? Yeah, that's me. Always shooting people in the head. Till they're a full head shorter. Vash, how have you been enjoying Kena Bridge of Spirits? I've only seen a little bit about that game, and it looks like a fun adventure game. Oh, that's my body, huh? Wow. That's my body. Wow. 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 I've absolutely been loving it. Yeah, it looks like a really good adventure game. Sampo. How you doing, you handsome boy? Always good seeing ya. The Tribunal. I'll take that over my current gun. Okay, and then can I turn off the gas here, or is that a big no-no? Did that work? It did. Fernute. Just building all Fernute. Hell yeah, man. Congrats on the new place. Where you living now? Are you in the Chicagoland area? Or are you in a different state? Where are you at? What am I doing? Slide. There we go. And everyone died. The end. I'll tell you a story about the ugly barnacle. Once upon a time, there was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone died. The end. I love fucking SpongeBob, dude. You're in Philly? I heard they got good cheesesteaks there. Just kidding. That's probably a stereotype for anybody who lives in Philly, and the first joke that anybody goes for, because it's super easy to go for it. Oh shit. Back it up. If I back it up, is it fat enough? Oh. Okay. That's not a good idea. Don't go down there, Steve. I think we're done, right? We just leave now. Yeah. Oh, was that health? Yeah, it was. Where'd you get that gun, Menards? You know it. Say big money at Menards. I came from Wisconsin, so no cheese is comparable right now. Does Wisconsin really have the best cheese? I refuse to believe that you can only get good cheese in Wisconsin. I feel like that's an American rumor that just like people perpetuate but has no real fucking like basis in reality. Morning. Good morning. Good morning, Big Fudge. How you doing, bud? How are you now? But yeah, this game, my biggest problem with this game, there is an illusion of choice. The illusion of choice, meaning like they give you all these options for how you're going to combat an area and do all this cool shit, but really you just fucking gun everybody down and then you get through it. And I'm hoping, maybe it's because like I'm in the first 2 out of what, 8 of the people I have to kill, but I don't know. I wish it was a roguelike game. Big fudge. It has like some elements of a roguelike that I enjoy, but it I don't know. I think maybe I was expecting too much. Let's go to our loadout. Upgrades. No, Residium. That's what we need to do. And then we need to slab upgrades. Yep. Infuse. So now we can keep that forever. Weapon trinkets. I already have that. Character trinkets. Infuse that. This is already infused, so we're good there. I cannot infuse this. Shift Nexus. Weapons. What can I get rid of? I don't get any points for that. Wow. Sure. Why not? Oh, I probably did that incorrectly. That's fine. I will unequip that, and we'll go into the next area now. Artistic, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Our friend just moved to Seattle from New Jersey, and he's been staying with us till he finds a place, so that's been fun. Has it, or is that sarcasm? You know? Is he a piece of shit? You can tell me. Oh, wait, low-key. Sorry, low-key. I'm just fucking around. Wow. Wow. I think my game froze. Sick. Yeah, game froze. Just glad he can stay with us. That's good, though. You're a good friend. Good friends. Hanging out with good friends. I'm gonna see how this gets crazier. I hope it gets better. I really do. Right now I'm feeling kind of meh on DeathLoop. Kind of meh. Beep boom bang. And I don't know what it is with console games that are also coming onto PC, but like these are so poorly optimized for like controller. I have the PlayStation 5 controller configuration on currently. It's the only one enabled, and the game still registers it as an Xbox controller. It's a small thing. At least the DualSense is awesome. Oh, also, I got my Bluetooth working. I figured out what was going on with my Bluetooth. Turns out in your motherboard box, you get an antenna that you need to connect to your computer in order for the Bluetooth to even work. So,
Fuck these people.
found that piece and it worked out.
Program, maybe.
Which you're a part of.
So are you.
Everyone still thinks it's the first day. No one chose
It's
this.
better this way. Memory can be a treasure and also a curse.
Profound. You trying to forget anything specific?
You would know.
Like that person just died. I just started. What the fuck? Did I get explosive? Oh shit. Okay, that's bullshit. That was bullshit. What? Wait, the person died. Whoever invaded. Yeah, no worries, Sampo. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to see you, bud. Don't get me wrong, the game is beautiful. There's a lot of really cool stuff happening in the game. The story is interesting, but gameplay wise, it's a little meh. I got fucking shocked from hitting the TV. Isn't that a person? It is not a person. It's a dead body. I don't see anybody else. Got a lot of shit in the back of your car, boy. Maybe we should clean that out. I can peek. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Oh, that's right. There's the food fucking... Where the fuck did... Oh.
Better not be cold.
It is. I dig the look of this game. I dig the voice acting, but yeah. Something just ain't right about this thing. That cold ass water. Okay, so at least, I mean, at least the target is marked, so it's easy for me to get to. Nobody? Hmm. No power? Okay. Hmm. Oh, no.
Get with the program. Party your tits off, she said. Dangerously corroded.
Okay, that was easy. And you're dead. Poisoning herself?
What if endless is limitless and babe, we'll take a dive tonight. Drink the tide, swim around, feel covered, crab, swim, see my calls, make
You can't hear shit. It is cold. The gas bullets, man. This shit is fucking OP as shit. Is that it? Yeah, all of this, yeah. This is what I'm talking about. So I just infiltrated this whole area, right? Killed character I was supposed to kill, and now we're done. You know? Like, we already completed what we needed to in a very little amount of time, with no deviation to what I've been already doing. And a bunch of, you know, text channels that you may or may not care about. And a loaf of very handsome sourdough bread. Yeah, the difficulty level is just super easy. Okay, I think I'm done with the area, right? Yeah. It's not a button. Oh, I can go under here, huh? Yeah, so look at all these, like, superfluous options. A lot of ways to enter the space. A lot of ways to get into areas, but, like, am I gonna do all of this? No. I didn't even have an opportunity. I didn't have an opportunity to, like, even explore the area. It just seems like this game has the options for stealth, but you don't have to do any of it. I really think they would have done a better job if they just committed to the whole stealth thing. But again, people would just compare it to, like, maybe they got too afraid and maybe they got too afraid to experiment because they weren't sure, like, if they didn't play it safe, right? They wouldn't have had good sales or anything. I don't know. I could just killed that dude behind him. Didn't even care. Like, what am I supposed to use that valve for, right? That's supposed to be powered by battery. You can just kick this. Like, what is even this section? How would I have gotten here?
I'm feeling just fine.
So weird.
So, I want that reactor dead and buried before Horizon withdraws from Black Reef. Coordinate with Zelensky and Bolvac to get it done. Deconstruct the lift machinery, seal the silo, close the containment doors. A device cannot fall into enemy hands.
Ah, so if I didn't...
Trust you understand why.
What did I do? Go hard left, right? Is that what happened? I don't know what happened. I don't know how I avoided this entire section. Oh shit.
Again?
Was somebody up there besides that one person? Okay. And these two fucking people who literally did nothing. And they're dead. I didn't even need to aim at them, just their general direction with this weapon. I don't know. Yeah, this game had a whole lot of potential, I feel like, was squandered. And all of it really comes down to, like, the AI. And your ability to, like, being... Oh, shit! That scared the fuck out of me. Okay, there's mines here. Careful now. Oh, can I disarm this? Yes, I can. Like I'm in broad daylight, right?
And their mysterious hatches.
It sounds like they're below me, but... hard to tell. What's up, Savage Stalker? Love you too, Meg. Catch you later. Thanks for hanging out. Savage, how you doing, boy? Good to see ya. Yep. Yeah, removing guy's spine is in my resume.
What's my favorite book, song, or play? What about games, Juliana? Games are art, and the best games are my games. So my games, obviously.
What did I know I had to bring with me to Black Reef? No, it's very, seems a personal question, you know. I mean, I guess my tools. Yeah, that tiny screwdriver, soldering irons and such. Do I enjoy the spotlight? Hey, I'm the world's greatest living genius. Not enjoying it would be like, not enjoying
fucking shit, dude. Get shit on, nerd. Cool. Turret's done. Planning and plotting for my various D&D games. That's good. I'm glad you're taking care of yourself. I know you have had a pretty stressful / down week or so, so I'm glad to see you're on the up and up, and glad you're taking care of yourself and doing okay mentally. That's always good to hear, man. Yeah, you see, I'm not so sure about this game. It's fun, but I'm not getting the same serotonin like buff I would get from any other game. It's not that it's a waste of time, I'm just not experiencing anything new. And I'm not being challenged. I wish I was being challenged more. Like, the AI doesn't feel real. Everything feels kind of separate. I don't think describing this as Prey is an accurate way of doing things at all. I don't think that's a fair assessment. A lot of people compare it to Dishonored, which is, I would say, probably a fair assessment. This game has some pretty cool elements to it, but like I don't feel compelled to use the gameplay mechanics yet. I've heard it gets better from what people have said in chat. I hope it gets better, because right now, like, the running and gunning like portion of this game is very easy, and I don't really find myself having a hard time with it. And that's, you know, that's okay, but at the same time, like, I would like a challenging experience. The way I thought this game was going to operate was more like a roguelite, where, you know, things would be slightly different every time I run through the game. There would be different sets of challenges that I had to accomplish, and overall, it just kind of feels like the game is called DeathLoop, right? It feels like I'm stuck in a loop of doing the same thing over and over again with really no reward. You know? I don't really need much to get through the levels. Enemies are pretty easy to kill. Yeah. Pretty interesting.
Charlie and Fia are being naughty, flouting the protocol for a little fun. If I get in on the action, I can take them both at once.
Wow. Wow. Let's go to our loadout. Let's infuse our gear. Slabs. Infuse. There we go. Take less damage from everything. That's pretty good. Increases rate of fire on your weapon. Squeeze even more bullets into your magazine. Ooh, that's pretty good. I'll do that. That one seems like a good one to keep. I'll keep that one. I don't think I need anything else. I don't get any gain from that. Okay. Look at that, though. Maximum power is greatly increased. Maybe I should sacrifice some of this stuff. Regenerate health faster. Like, I feel like that's not really needed. Recoil model reduce while dual wielding. I don't really dual wield. Regenerate more total health. No. That's fine. Deal increased damage when low on health. No. Regenerate more total health. Like, that's fine. I don't really need any of that. Okay. And let's infuse this weapon. We'll keep that machine gun. Spring healed. I already have that one, right? Yeah. Move an additional speed and grace like a balletic. Never mind. I'll get rid of that. Maximum power is greatly increased. Maximum power. Maximum power. Double jump is good. I'll do that because if I sacrifice those 2 items, I'll be able to get juiced up, which is pretty neat. What's going on here? That's not what I wanted to do. We're getting some of that cozy boy weather, which is awesome. Lots of really good drinks out right now, like alcohol drinks. I'm drinking a cider right now, or not cider, spice latte, pumpkin spice latte beer from Pipeworks Brewing in Chicago. It's a good one. I'm excited to wear pants and hoodies and be cozy. That's what I'm excited to do. That's what I am excited to do. What about you? Is it cold by you? Unequip. We'll do that. And oops. Trinkets. One more of these. I am going to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Ba, 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 ba. Dragon's blood? That sounds fucking gross. Welcome back, everybody. We're going back into it. Eat your vegetables. Okay. We spent all of our money. Let's kill this lady. Yeah, pumpkin spice latte by Pipeworks. It's very good. Very good. Would recommend. Would recommend. I'm a big fan of Oktoberfest beers. Like, Oktoberfest beers, they just fucking hit differently. I think it's because they're a lager. They're like crispy, refreshing, and I don't know. They make me fucking good, okay? That's all I gotta say about that. They make me good. Cold night drink and feel good. That's right. That is correct.
Remember saying, with the state of the world today, eons are only hope for the future.
Proof for it never happened.
With the state of the world today, eons are only hope for the future.
Who are you going to be today, Colt? Is there anyone left you haven't turned on?
Wait, I turn you on?
I turn you off.
Wow. Wow, Juliana. Give a man a chance. Give a boy a chance. I would hate to die with my dick out, dude. I think she's gonna come right here. I doubt it. My only regret is that I have bonitis. Got him. Get wrecked, nerd. Juliana's gone. And that's that. Kind of want to keep this gun, but inflict more damage when you're airborne? That's kind of shit, actually. There's one. Get fucking wrecked, nerds. Damn, this person had a shitload of trinkets on them. Do I shoot this? No. I thought I did. It seems like something you would want to destroy, doesn't it? There's a bunch of these over here. I feel like it would be... Yeah, I don't know.
Nope, I'm good. Don't need it.
Weird. Whoa, what the hell?
Fuck.
Hello? What is that? Huh. I heard a cat. Am I going crazy? Definitely heard a cat.
Hold on. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit.
Oh,
Let's get this
shit.
Let's hum. Top of the morning, 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 top of the morning. Hold on. Let's get
Top
this
of the
shit.
morning.
Let's get
Top
this
of the
shit.
morning.
Let's get
Top
this
of the
shit.
morning. Hello? Hello, welcome in everybody. Mango, how you doing? Top of the morning. Mango Mafioso, hope you've been doing well, my boy. Hello, hello, hello. We're just playing some DeathLoop. We just killed somebody who invaded our game. Why no task? Welcome in. Hello. The game's okay. I am not like overly... I'm not overly impressed by it. There's a lot of shit in this game that just like doesn't work well, but there are some things that do. The guns feel nice, the voice acting's great, the level design and like overall aesthetic of the game is very cool. There's something, the difficulty's not very good and the AI is pretty poor. Is what I would say. I would pick it up for like $40 or less. That's what I would do.
Don't get greedy, Colt.
That's what I would do if I was going to recommend you do anything about like purchasing the game or...
I dare you.
What? That guy's dead. A wet dream gone wrong. Yeah, I mean, it's got a lot of really cool elements in it, but it's just not executed very well. Maybe it's because I had, you know, my own expectations of what I wanted the game to do, and it didn't fulfill them. I never played a Dishonored game before. I'm not an experienced, like, Dishonored player, but overall, like, as a person who's relatively new to this kind of game, it just doesn't... It's not difficult. There seems to be, like, an illusion of choice in relation to, like, how you approach the game and what you do. I thought that it would be more stealth-oriented. I thought that there would be more, like, it would be more difficult, but they kind of just toss you into an area with, like, all this shit, and you kind of figure out how to kill everybody. Sometimes it doesn't even require you use the powers that you're like assigned or choose. Sometimes that's not even needed. You're a diehard Dishonored fan, and based off of what people said about the game, I can't play it because it'll ruin the dream in my head. Oh, like the expectations you have? Yeah. Yep. I don't know. I don't know if that's exactly accurate, but like for me, it was pretty. That's fairly accurate. I don't know. It's got a really, it seems really cool on paper. It's a fun game, but like I'm not really getting anything out of it that I haven't experienced before in
Already got full ammo.
other games. And that's somebody who's like never played a Dishonored game. I've never played Dishonored. So take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. I'm not a game dev. I know games are hard to make, but I'm not really that impressed with this. Been working full-time these days? Hell yeah, man. How's the full-time job? I'm sorry, I didn't read that right away. I was caught up in explaining what the game, like what I thought about the game. Am I missing something over here? We were doing this last time. I have like deja vu. I mean, that's this whole game. This whole game is deja vu, but I have a feeling I've already done this. Hey, Nano Goblin. It's just okay. I'm not like
Or give me the data. I can't read when you're talking.
impressed.
Intriguing. Let's pick this up tomorrow.
Oh shit! Excuse me. Also, Nano Goblin, hope you've been well. It's good to see ya. Is there anything in there? I'm on normal, but I've heard like even putting it on hard just increases the health of the enemies. It doesn't make anybody smarter or the AI better. mean, it's definitely not Dishonored. Ooh, weighted blankets are phenomenal, Savage. They're really great. I got one from Mastrop when they were still around. I think they're called like drop.com right now. I don't think they're called anything else. Kurt! Yeah, the guns are cool. Like, the guns are probably the coolest part of the game. Everything about it, other than that, is kind of, I don't know, kind of lame.
And two truths have become apparent. One, the time loop has been active for some time, and both of them retain their memories from each loop iteration, while others, most notably ourselves, do not. Stop interrupting me. This is correct. We can reasonably assume that every day, for X amount of time, we have made similar observations. Knowledge and memory across iterations, which means, despite us being able to propagate this timeline, we have clearly repeated these early stages of research multiple times without a breakthrough. An obvious conclusion, one we've likely made before to no effect. And so these dubious experiments with residuum infusion to retain items, trinkets across iterations. If we can retain trinkets, Wenjies. Notes for today's breach experiment. 1. Due to Cult's betrayal, I had to link the security system to the depressurization controls. Sterilization will trigger only if the traitor is detected on the premises. 2. As per Evans, how do I organize my time? Carefully, via an efficient and highly personalized system of urgency cross-referenced with value.
Okay.
What is my greatest regret? Well, I can identify any number of tasks that I might have performed more effectively. Life is a process of discovery and learning. Failure is a natural and necessary part of that process. When did I realize I possess great vision? I reject the premise. If my vision is greater than the rest of humanity's, it's only because humanity limits its own.
Wow. Oh, is there one more target? Yeah. How did I miss that person? Can I open this door? Yep.
Program, I was tasked with creating a highly interdependent thermodynamic system that would allow us to harness the vast energy produced by Blackleaf's anomaly. With some ingenious reverse engineering, I was able to repurpose the stabilizer in by placing myself and the other visionaries at the center of the stabilizer core, I was able to imbue the anomaly's energy into us. Now we are the ballast. The visionaries are the loop, and I can still perform field tests on the breach phenomenon without endangering the program. Barring any failure of our protocol, which would be, well, catastrophic, we should experience the loop state every day for approximately 13,562 years. Shit, it's too bad I'm gonna end the program after 50. This will be my last recorded tape before the loop initiates. In less than an hour. The first day. The time is 23:42 in the evening. The date is... whatever. It's 1963.
It's 1963. Huh. I wonder how long it's been 1963. Also, I need a code. What was the code we just got? Didn't I just get a code? Sterilization protocols. No. I thought I got a code. Unethical waffling, Southern's last words. Attention all Wengies. 0445. 0445. What? Is this one 0445? 0445. What the fuck? Did I not just... I don't understand. Why even give me the code if it's like not gonna work? Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, the gums. Yeah, but Kurt, hope you've been doing well, man. Always good to see you. Yeah, the guns feel cool. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that feels good about the game, but like, the AI is just not very good, and I don't know. It's kind of like a clumsy. I don't know. It feels to me that there is a lot of stuff that could have been a lot better in this game. Nothing was like as flushed out as it could have been. Almost like they played it safe too much. But again, I'm speaking from a place of never having played a Dishonored game. So take what I have to say with a grain of salt, for sure. Okay, nothing else here. Should be able to just go down and use that thing. Wait, am I done? I am done. Okay.
An observation from this morning's early announcements. The notable leap in the skill and proficiency of Eternalist's
What was
Cult
that?
and Juliana.
Delivery booth?
Yes, and two truths have become apparent. One, the time loop has been active for some time, and both of them retain their memories from each loop iteration, while others, most notably ourselves, do not. Oh, for fuck's sake, stop interrupting me. If this is correct, we can reasonably assume that every day, for X amount of time, we have made similar observations. We then focused our efforts on preserving knowledge and memory across iterations, which means, despite us being able to propagate this timeline, we have clearly repeated these early stages of research multiple times, without a breakthrough. An obvious conclusion, one we have likely made before to no effect. And so these dubious experiments with residuum infusion to retain items, trinkets across iterations. If we can retain trinkets, perhaps we can retain ourselves.
Okay. So this doctor essentially separated themselves to get as much research done as possible per day because the loop is affecting how quickly everything gets done. Good to know. So am I supposed to kill everybody in a given day? Is that the... to break the loop? Lots of trinkets. Now it's nighttime. Final countdown. Okay. Let's infuse our gear. Everything's infused except for whatever this is. Character trinkets. That's infused. Regenerate more total health. Take less damage when people are near a party animal. Oh, That's kind of nice, actually. Deal increased damage when low on health. No. Sacrifice that. Enemies' explosives take longer to detonate. That's pretty good, actually. Okay. What else do we have? Okay. Slab upgrades. Those are fully upgraded weapons. I don't need. I'm gonna sacrifice this thing. I don't need that. Sacrifice. Get rid of it. Okay, I think I'm done there. I don't think there's anything else that I can do. Okay, trinkets. What do we got? Any downsides takes less time? Sure. That's pretty good. Sure shot. The distance over which your the distance over which your weapon does full damage is increased. That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay. I guess since I have all this residuum or whatever, I should infuse a few of these, huh? Start there next. Infusion cost is only 2,000 for these. Why not? Why not? Why not? Sacrifice that one? Why not? Why fucking not, dude? Oh. Heavy Punisher, thanks for the follow. Platonic kiss on the forehead for you. Mwah. Love to have you. Okay. Extended signal. I don't think I need fast hands. I think we're good. Let's sell that stuff. Weapon trinkets. Infuse. 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 That's a pretty good, decent amount of trinkets. Okay, now I'm going to get rid of a weapon. We're gonna get rid of. We're gonna unequip this. I'm gonna unequip a bunch of weapons, and we're gonna start the round with new weapons. Become tougher. I'm gonna unequip that because I feel like I'm gonna get like a thing that I need to equip. Swipe Igor's Ether Slab. Alexis's Carnesis Slab. Okay, we'll do that. So wait, the sniper always present in every level and is always another actual player? Yeah. So, Juliana, the like lady that's talking to me all the time that Colt is flirting with, once per time of day, you can get invaded from another player, and then yeah, you have to fight them.
I would have gotten out of this place long ago.
After you fight them and they're dead, they're done.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I wish you nothing but the most painful deaths, Colt. Truly, I mean it.
Not if I get you first.
Okay, now it's nighttime. That person got fucked up, dude. No.
Involuntary confinement. What is he talking about?
There's so many cheeseburgers up here. One thing I will say, whoever modeled these cheeseburgers, like, god damn, it looks so good. I want a fucking cheeseburger so bad. I want a cheeseburger. Fuddruckers? You know, I've never been, but I've only seen the name, and I think of Idiocracy every time. You know, Rudfuckers? I think that's what they call an Idiocracy. Rudfuckers. Oh. Really? I didn't know that restaurant was around for that long. For me, it was like a relatively newer restaurant. Oh, relax.
I'm good.
I feel like our family restaurant was this Irish pub called Bennigan's. Has anybody ever heard of that? That was like the spot for me and my family.
You seem to know what you want without knowing what you want.
You're curious if there's one near you? Oh man, yeah, Bennigan's was like the spot for my family.
Very shortly, they will succeed in pulling forth the voice of the anomaly's creator itself. What will it say? Don't you want to know?
The beeping sounds so much closer than it actually is. Yeah, Bennigan's was like the, I mean, other people may know it as Shenanigans from that movie, Thank You for Waiting?
Already got full ammo.
You realize that I have rigged up this entire area to register the slightest perturbation in the environment.
Not Super Troopers. Like, why even put all this shit here if I can just disarm all of it? You know what I mean? This is what I was talking about, the illusion of choice. Was it a Bennigan's in Waiting? Oh, Waiting. That's what it was. Waiting. Not what I said. It wasn't a Bennigan's, no, but it was the same, like, setup.
Look, I don't want to fight you, but if I have to, I will. And I don't play fair. So, fair warning.
Dude, you're gonna die. I'm sorry. Like, all of these traps and shit are key indicators that you don't know who the fuck you're dealing with. You are sorely mistaken. Oh, shit. Oops.
Take some time to relax, by all means. But honestly, I prefer you do it somewhere else.
There's health back up here, right? Yep. Cool.
Don't get greedy, Colt.
Yep. Okay. Just gotta be conscientious of the mines. Those are probably like the hardest quote-unquote thing to deal with. Like, what the fuck are these bubbles? My slabs are nullified. What will I do? I'm just gonna shoot this guy in the face. But yeah, Bennigan's was like an Irish pub, family restaurant that me and my family always went to, and they just had a lot of shit all over the walls, and like the people that worked there had a fuckload of flair. When I saw Waiting, I was like, oh shit, that's got to be the same thing. What the fuck is that? Oh, never mind. Oh, you can... Okay, so you can deactivate all of these remotely. Huh. Should be pretty easy, I think. So he killed everybody, is what I'm or I did. I killed everybody, so there's no longer anybody here in the area. And he's got these towers that he's probably going to use for offensive bullshit. What? I think I see him. Where did he go? Oh shit. Okay, so he was up there. Not doing a whole lot of damage. You're fucking dead, dude. Shit, where did he go? Where did he go? Oh, I see him.
I will be able to cross space and time and talk to the future. All right. The plan. Array P in Zone 2. Then around noon, I plan to arrive at Array R in Zone 1. Back along the ridgeline to Array J in Zone 2 this afternoon. And finally arrive at Array Y right outside my lab. Zone 3 by this evening. My only real concern here is these fucking Eternalists. They just don't listen to me. Their infantile curiosity is going to adulterate my findings. I know it.
Damn, this thing has 4. Oh, never mind. I thought it had 4 shots. Okay, now we leave. That was easy. This is what I'm talking about, though. Like, there's all these, like, obstacles in the way and all this stuff that should prevent you from, like, easily getting past everything, but it's just monotonous garbo. It's a waste of time. I'm not learning anything or gaining anything from doing it. It's just monotonous. Does that make sense?
I'm feeling just fine.
I wish I was gaining a new experience or like thinking more dimensionally, like with what I was doing and how I was approaching situations, but the game doesn't really permit me to do it or give me the options to do so very easily. It's all like very much, here it is, choose what you'd like to do. And like more often than not, I'm going to take the path of least resistance.
There's always tomorrow.
Lots of trap disarm later on. Yeah, but at least with the trap disarming on Deus Ex, there was like some puzzles involved or like difficulty and variation with what you needed to do. That doesn't seem to be present at all in this. Before I infuse, we're gonna infuse the slab. Yep, there we go. Weapons, infuse, and I only have 1,500 left, so I don't gain anything from that. Actually, that's probably a good thing. Make even less sound by moving. That's pretty good. Deal when attacking from behind. That's not needed because I'm never gonna be able to move with even more speed. That's pretty good. Weapon trinkets. What do we got? Greatly increases range at... Oh, well, that's pretty fucking good. 5,000? I think this is really good. I you know what? I'm not really aiming from really far away, so we'll do that. I'll sacrifice this because, like, I'm not going to get anything from it, right? Okay, so I start another day. Now the loop starts over. It's early morning. Still got a bit of stream skipping. So weird. Really. Let me check my encoder really quick. No, that's... Is it still doing it as bad as it was previously? I have 0% dropped frames, so it might be Twitch. Okay, so now I need to, like, get 2 people at the same time. Okay. That's good. That's good at least. Okay. Yeah, I think you know what? I think I'm done with with playing this game on stream. It was cool. But I think I'm done playing it. You know what I want to try? Let's try protecting the loop and playing as Juliana. Let's jump into somebody's game and, like, try to take them out.
Black Reef, this is Juliana Blake. There is this confused idiot who thinks he can just destroy what we've built here. His name's Colt. As per Eon program regulations, is high alert, battle stations to be manned until threat neutralized. Everyone have a fulfilling day. This is pointless.
Okay. Oh.
Fuck, yes! Finally!
I entered the portal. That's pretty neat. Hey, it's me.
Good morning, Black Reef! Juliana Blake with an urgent announcement. I have just learned that Colt has betrayed us. We'll be on high alert with restricted leisure until he's dead. So...
Ooh, a croissant.
Okay? And remember, have a fulfilling day. Watch out. This one is smart. Cunning even. Yeah, but we're smarter. Oh, and have a fulfilling day, I know.
What?
The only alarm you should be worried about is the one that occurs when someone finds Colt.
Okay.
Don't bother. They say the same thing in Northern.
Do I leave? Oh, there we go.
I'm coming for you, Colt. And you better make this fun for me.
Playing as Juliana. Juliana invade other timelines to foil Colt's plan. Killing Colt may be fun, but it's the only way to mess with your nemesis. Get creative with traps. The powers to increase your hunter rank and access new loot. Refer to your discovered feats for ideas. Okay, so you can exchange physical appearance with other characters. That's cool. Masquerade slab. I get to pick my loadout. Okay. And what do we have for Havoc? That's nice. Masquerade. Double jumping. Tracker. And glass cannon. Cool. Wait, what was glass cannon? Dealing great damage comes with taking great damage. I don't want that. Unequip. Your charges do no damage, instead marking enemies with focus in an expansive radius. Your charges do no damage. Okay, I don't want that either. Invade a friend's timeline. Is anybody playing right now? Everybody's offline. Invade a random timeline. Let's see how I fare. I wonder if it has anything to do with my stream output savage. Like my kilobits or whatever. I only have one skill point. Oh, do I have any upgrades? I don't. No upgrades. No other stream has been skipping but mine. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Is it the game skipping or like am I skipping? Testing, 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 testing. Ba 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 ba. Might just be the game. It's like a 3-second jump back? Really? Did you refresh? I have zero drop frames. I'm not seeing anything you're talking about while I'm watching.
You mean the one you failed at miserably by betraying us all? I've been cutting short your meaningless rampages for some time. And you'll just have to stay that way. For now.
Hey, girl. You're a joke.
What?
I know you're here. It's just you. Seekers! Our first day of chaos is here. I will begin the opening ceremony momentarily in Hangar 2 with a very special guest. Listen and witness us being reborn.
Utters flow out. Red lips burn my eyes. And I say you have no class.
Whoa, I'm lagging real bad. What the fuck?
Hello.
Dude. Am I playing like on a consoles thing? My connection is fine.
Clean shaven, good cologne. It's him I'm taking home.
Oh, I saw him. Dude, the fucking lagging. The lagging is so bad. I don't know if I care for doing this. I'm gonna try it one more time. But that was real bad. That was real bad. The way where they were moving looked very console. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I'm not having any internet issues or connection issues, so that was definitely a console fucking thing. For sure. My dog Luffy's on his got one more dose of his heartworm treatment, and then he's gonna be able to run around and be a boy. Just in time for fall. That's exciting. That is exciting. Oh. 2, 1. Let's see what we got. We do monthly pill chewies for heartworm and flea prevention. Oh, they really? I guess you would need heartworm prevention after you've completed heartworm treatment. Yeah, I wonder how that works. Well, like, how does heartworm prevention work? Like, heart guard and next guard? Something to look into for sure.
Pace yourself. Don't want you pulling a hammy. How old are you again? Oh, you are a live one, Captain. Spicy.
I wonder where this boy is.
Why don't they just blow bubbles?
Getting paid for this, Brett? I'm sure as shit not.
Jeez, that sounds so fucking rough, Mr. Vic. I'm sorry you're going through that.
Great. I'm starting to leave the back out. Worth it, though.
Big heads, narrow views. Ignorance.
They just let us help them. Whatever.
Colt is hacking the antenna. Oh, I see him. Dude, come on. That shift ability, I think, got me. Infected your dog in the previous 30 days? Yeah, but if it's a preventative, like, doesn't that mean you're constantly giving it to your dog? Or am I wrong? Because if you're constantly giving it to your dog, I can't imagine that'd be, like, a good thing. You know what I mean? Like, how do dogs get... I'm fairly certain dogs get heartworm because of other dogs, right? How do dogs get heartworm? It's a mosquito. When the infected mosquito bites another dog, the mosquito spreads the infected larva to the dog through the bite wound. In the newly infected dog, it takes about 6 to 7 months for the infective larva to mature into adult heartworms. Oh my god, dude. That shit is so fucking gross. Ugh. He's not. I'm just looking up heartworm, and I saw what heartworm looks like, and it's fucking gross. Spaghetti heart.
Luffy can't run with us until next year, until it's verified that he doesn't have heartworm. His medication stops next month, but they have to verify.
Heartworm disease is spread when so it's all mosquitoes.
Yeah, it's because he was raised in the South with a bunch
Yeah, in
of
Georgia.
dogs and a shitty. You see this every time.
So infected dogs are not contagious. An infected dog cannot get another dog sick.
Yeah. It's just
So it needs to be be an infected mosquito.
Yeah. It's always in the South.
You may not notice any symptoms, and if you do, how do you test? What does that look like? How do you test for heartworm? So it's blood tests. Okay. Antigen test. Sick. Fuck yeah. It's called DeathLoop. It's about, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Basically, there's like an experimental island where a super smart person put all these like staff on there, and the day repeats every single fucking day. It's like Groundhog's Day. So you have to kill all 8 of the people who like participate in the day before the end of it to break the loop. And I'm sure there's other story and stuff in here, but it's not very interesting, and I'm kind of bummed I spent $60 on it when it came out.
$60?
Yeah. That was a couple weeks ago. It looked, on paper, it looked really great, and I gave it a chance because I was like, this should be really cool. And it's not really that great. It's kind of okay. It's just okay. Yeah, when it came out, when the game launched, it was $60, yeah. Put him in his crate now.
No,
yeah.
no.
You have to do it too.
No, he's gonna get so sad with me, Mahal.
He knows the fucking drill.
Mahal, he's already sad.
He knows.
Look at him.
$60. Yeah, I mean, like, you want a AAA title, right? AAA game, $60. That makes sense. What the fuck? Why did that happen already?
chance I can sleep without seeing that face.
$70? No. Maybe on like PC or PS5. I think all PS5 games are $70, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I mean, N64 titles were that expensive. If not more. I don't think I can hear very well with the...
See ya.
You don't think he's dumb enough to peek again, do you? Might be. Yeah, he's back there again.
Listen, you can almost hear it.
I got him again. Awesome. And you did it again. Ooh, baby. Got him. What's up, Darmani? Did you have him before? Do you have to suck his time juice out or something? No. No. No, I don't, Savage Stalker. I just need to kill him 3 times. Every cult in the game has like 3 lives or whatever, so just gotta kill him 3 times and then we good. Calm down, Jesus. What's this? What did we get for trinkets? Oh, we got a lot of guns. That's pretty sick. Slows enemies down on hit. Reload and fire at the same time. That's pretty sick. Okay, we're going to do the sniper. And then I'm going to do this. And what else? Do more damage while in the air. Weapon is much quieter. Extra damage to tagged enemies. That's pretty sick. Okay, and now we got trinkets, right? So let's do... What do we have for the sniper? Equip and switch weapons in a flash. Consider taking a stage magic. No. Aiming down sights takes less time. Yes. Yes. Okay, that's pretty good. And what do we got? Machine gun. Mind leech. That's good. Aiming down sights takes less time. Sure shot. That's already done. Crack shot. No, hipster. That's what we want. Firing from the hip. And then this one has what? What do we have? Everything else is already equipped. Cool. Well, that was fun. I understand why people do this. Enemy explosives take a longer time to detonate. That's good. Recover more health when dealing melee damage. I like that. Okay, and do I have any... Is this just a melee? Okay, cool. Upgrades. Any upgrades for this? No. All right. And that's it. That's all we got. Darmani, how you doing? Good to see you. Have a great night, Savage Stalker. I hope your days continually get better. Always good to see you in the morning in the Discord, my dude. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Well, the PC connection is considerably better than any console connection, so I like that. Survive 5 minutes during an invasion. Oh, I can change my outfit. I only got one, but pretty cool. You can customize all of that. Pretty neat. Well, clapping a player's cheek was pretty cool. Definitely enjoy that aspect of the game. Pretty unique in that regard. Oh, she got me. Or he got me. That was quick. I'm not a fan of how quick some of these matches are. Like, you'll spawn in, they're already right there. Not really a big fan of that. And it doesn't look like there's any repercussions for me losing, so doesn't really hurt to keep going, I guess. I'm trying to think of like what the next game I want to play on stream is. It's been increasingly more difficult to decide like on what game I'm going to enjoy and I can talk with chat on. I have like a couple keys that I want to still make content for, but I'm not entirely sure what I need to do. Not everybody's like super into phone calls and stuff as of late. And maybe that's my fault. I don't really know what to talk about with anybody. Maybe I need to spend some time writing. Yeah, I think I need to write down a bunch of ideas that I have. Because a lot of this stuff I like rely... It's so hard to like go into streaming after a long day of work from 9 to 5. Like my brain is not super cached, but just... it'd be nice to set myself up for success without having to constantly be... I don't know, I feel like I'm stuck sometimes. Like taking phone calls and playing games, like I like doing that for sure, but you know, what are we going to talk about is a whole nother thing. And whether or not people are going to engage is another. Ugh. Long hair. What else do we have here? Resilience. Die during an invasion. Win an invasion without healing yourself. Oh. Burning. There we go. Am I getting disconnected right now? Is that what's happening? Oh, maybe not. Usually the spawn's right there. Ow.
I see you.
That's pretty fucking fun, dude.
Better not be cold.
Same time tomorrow? Can't.
Got him. He's got to be up there. What's up, James? Yeah, it's the story mode, game mode, where you're breaking the loop by killing the main character. Pretty fucking cool, honestly. That's pretty fun. Or it's pretty fun. Also, hope you're doing well, man. Always good to see you, my brother. Got him. I thought it said Houseway instead of Carl's Bay. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Did some trail with Ray. Nice, man. How was walking? We're getting that cozy boy weather, man. It's really nice out. Hits don't drain power. Hits don't drain power. That's a pretty shit upgrade. It's not really an upgrade. Hits don't drain power, but Havoc drains power faster. Also, you move slower. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not really about that. It's kind of shit. Fast hands, plasma power. Okay, sure. Move quickly while crouched. Sure. Some pretty decent weapons, like right out of the gate. Oh, did I get any more? Yeah, I did. Not shift. What's Aether? Become almost entirely visible. That sounds awesome. Any upgrade for this? Okay. Felt good on my knees? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's awesome, dude. Well, you got a nice ass, bro. Thought you should know. Always looking good in shorts. I gotta fix that. I'm like slightly off with the shotgun zoom. Let's get that fixed really quick. Bee boo bee 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 bee. Boastful bubble, anger bubble, gameplay zoom, intro scene. There it is. Is it the same for both? Yeah, it is. Cool. I have the nice dumpy. Yeah, right, dude. Dude, you'd be so proud of me. I'm throwing around the 36-pound kettlebell like it's nothing. Like, I'm doing our full workouts that we used to do with 36 now. And I started using the zombie, both 36s for squats and presses. Dude. I'll tell you what. I did yoga for the first time all week today, and my booty hurts. Bum, 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 bum. Shorty's got a big old booty. Shake that ass. I'm just trying to find a cult. Oh yeah, dude. 40-pound swings are no joke. Your fucking forearms will be on fire by like 8. Yeah, it's fucking tough, dude. Yeah, now I'm using the 62-pound and I'm doing a set of 3. Or a set of 10 reps, 3 sets. So 30 total reps with 62 pounds. I'm trying to do it with both 36 pounds because like there's a whole circuit you can do where you swing, you bring the 36 bells up, and then you press. It's fucking nuts, dude. You just got to be careful with those. You can definitely hurt yourself. You think he'll come through here? Oh, shit. How are you alive? What? I don't fucking know what happened. I think I killed him once. I'm so confused by that. That just didn't make any sense to me at all. I don't even know what to think. Like, he shot me with the poison gas bullets, that's for sure. But I continued to take damage even though I wasn't even near the poison gas. Right? I don't know. Fucking weird. Oh, James, check it out. Wireless controller, Bluetooth to my wireless PlayStation 5 controller, Bluetooth to my PC. I can't believe I never fucking thought that the antenna that I got with my motherboard was a fucking Bluetooth antenna. I was telling James this, BTs. I got, you know how you get your motherboard parts, right? And then you get like an antenna for your motherboard. I always thought that an antenna was just for Wi-Fi, so I was like, I'm never going to use Wi-Fi. Why would I even put this on my computer? Turns out that's also the Bluetooth antenna. So if you don't install that, you're not connecting anything Bluetooth ever. So when I figured that out, I was fucking stoked.
I'm actually looking forward to this.
No.
You again.
That is your Bluetooth antenna.
Face as equals.
Turns out you need it.
Just watch your step at the party, Colt. You're so close.
Oh, that was just popping, huh? That guy definitely got shot. Oh shit. Okay. Dude, what the fuck? These poison bullets are complete bullshit. Fuck that. This is... Yeah. That was stupid as fuck. That was stupid. Dude, poison bullets are OP as all hell. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna call it. That was really shitty. Poison bullets like almost instantaneously kill you. He shot me once and then my health depleted and continued to deplete. There's gotta be a yeah, there's nothing in here for health. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. Weird. No. Well, I mean, I don't know, because like when I was trying to connect anything, BTs to my computer via Bluetooth, it wasn't even showing up until I plugged in the antenna for Bluetooth, which I think anybody who owns a PC and has like used a Bluetooth antenna or Wi-Fi antenna is like, duh, but not me. I never connected them, not even to my old PC. So now you know. Blah 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 blah.
Hi, Colt. What's up?
And that's it.
Technically, but
you know.
also didn't. It's kind of hard to explain without complex diagrams. Versions, not really the right term. Don't worry. There's one me that you need to kill, but there's also other me's that will try to kill you. See? Never. I'm always here. You just can't remember where to look. Guess what time it is, Colt? That's right. It's me time. So you just stay put, because Juliana's coming for you.
Seekers! Our first day of chaos is here. I will begin the opening ceremony momentarily in Hangar 2. A very special guest. Listen,
I see you.
Got it, boss.
Hello?
Someone there?
Better not be out. Not be cold.
Same time tomorrow?
Got him. What? Okay, dude. Wow. Wow. Yeah. All right. So let's do a recap of the so DeathLoop. DeathLoop, not a very fun experience in general, in my opinion. I enjoyed DeathLoop. It's something that I will play off stream, but it doesn't seem to be a very good game overall, in my opinion. The AI is not very smart. It heavily relies on independent players or players that you're versing per loop to like discover your location in order to aid the AI. I think it heavily relies on I think DeathLoop heavily relies on the versus feature too much in order to create the DeathLoop experience. I think if they started off with a very strong AI for like the enemies you're fighting, and we talked a little bit in the about like an hour ago about how there's this illusion of choice, and the illusion of choice that I'm referring to is the ability to approach a situation in any way that you would like. That is an illusion to me. I don't think that there really is like a big... I'm about 10 hours into the game right now. There doesn't seem to be a big enough difference between me going in guns blazing and me going in stealth, other than like I have a somewhat easier time and the game takes longer. If I ever get discovered, I can easily dispatch of anybody who's coming towards me, including bosses, without issue. I think some of the weapons are really overpowered for like what you're doing in comparison to what's coming at you. And overall, I see this as being like a very fun game to play, but like maybe something that I don't finish. I thought this game would be super stimulating, and the way they talked about the game and the way the game was kind of sold was that you would be kind of doing this whole Groundhog Day sort of thing. And that excited me because for me, I'm a big fan of roguelikes. I like playing Risk of Rain 2. I love Enter the Gungeon. I love Spelunky 2. I love randomly generated games because it usually means you're going to get a different experience every time you play them. And instead, what I'm getting with DeathLoop is a very polished, beautiful first-person shooter with the same thing happening over and over and over again. I'm not really being challenged, is the issue. The difficulty doesn't feel accurate. It's not consistent across the board. Things that would otherwise be difficult are easily done, like taken care of, like fighting the boss the previous boss that we were doing. The previous boss that we fought seemed to have like all of these like traps and all these things set up to prevent me from getting there, but there was also no AI and companion with those to like fight me or try to take care of me. My guess is because they're not smart enough to discern whether or not they should go into a mine or not. And I don't think the mines or traps can discern if they're like friendly or foe. AKA me. So overall, Deathloop, I would give it like a 7 out of 10. Very cool concept, great voice acting, guns feel great, animations are great for reloading. Has some really unique stuff about it, but it doesn't do anything special in the end. So I'd pick it up on sale if you could, you know, 40, 30 bucks maybe. I'd pay 40 bucks for it. I still enjoyed my time with it. I'm going to play it off stream, but I don't think it did anything new that like I could grasp. It didn't give me a new experience as like a seasoned gamer. It didn't make me feel like I was learning anything that was worthwhile. I think not many people are going to reference or talk about this game in like 5 years. Is that fair to say? I think so. Game fucking sucks. 9 out of 10 IGN. Jeez. Game fucking sucks. All right. Thanks for coming to the stream, everybody. At least Juliana's got a nice ass, dude. 9 out of 10. Nice ass, bro. Oh, God. Yeah, it was a fun game. I think the next game we're going to play, I want to do some more Chivalry 2. I definitely do. But there's this new game that I got called Golf Club Wasteland, which seems like it's a pretty chill game overall. That you just play golf and you're a billionaire. Here, I'll show you the trailer really quick. You're like a billionaire that takes a tour through post-apocalyptic Earth, and you just play golf. I think it'll be a fun, like, chill game that I can take a phone call or two and just like shoot the shit with you guys. I low-key really love golf games. Like, Golf Story on the Switch is fantastic. I don't know if anybody's got that yet, but it's like usually on sale for like $10 or less. But yeah, you're just a billionaire that goes to a post-apocalyptic Earth to play golf for fun. And that's the premise of the game. So I think we'll do that next stream, which will be tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And hashtag ad, because I got that game for free from the devs. Post-apocalyptic Earth, baby. Should be pretty neat. Overall, that was it. That was a good stream. I wish it wasn't so late because I want to play some Apex Legends right now. Night BTs. Thanks for hanging out. Everybody's playing fucking New World, dude. Everybody playing New World. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, 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 boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Oh man, Jess is about to head out too. Everyone is playing New World. Oh, here we go. Everybody was talking about Prey earlier. Let's go over to AOB. AKA Austin. Austin is a big fan of Control. He's a fucking cool dude. Please say hi, be polite. Airborne Echo. I love you too. I love you too. You're a hunk. Okay, it's we're gonna go raid AOB, aka Austin. So be nice, say hello, and if you're not following him already, please be sure you're doing so. He's playing Prey. He's a quality dude. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, thanks for hanging out. We usually stream Wednesday, Thursday, sometimes the weekend. And I hope you enjoyed the cast. Have a good fucking night. Much love to you.